What are we? How do you think? How do we work? What are our beliefs? What is the thinking of thinking? This all question arise the philosophy. So in today's lecture, dear scholar, you will learn about the philosophy. My name is Dr. Riaz, and in today's lecture, I will explain everything about philosophy and life. So, a question arises, what is philosophy? So, answer of this question is, philosophy is a study that seeks to understand the mystery of existence and reality. So, we exist, and what is reality actually, that understanding is called the philosophy. Philosophy tries to discover the nature of truth and knowledge and to find what is of the basic value and importance in life. Philosophy also examines the relation between humanity and nature and between the individual and society. And as you know, there is a correlation between humanity and nature and between the individual and the society. So when individuals live together, it becomes the society. So we think about the philosophy of individual and society. Philosophy arises out of wonder, curiosity, and the desire to know and understand. The term philosophy cannot be defined precisely because the subject is so complex. So for this purpose, different philosophers have different view of the nature, methods, and range of philosophy. The term philosophy itself comes from the Greek word philosophia, which means love for and Sophia for wisdom. So philosophy is the love of the wisdom. Philosophical thought is an inescapable part of human existence. Most of us ask about the philosophical thought. Almost everyone has been puzzled from time to time by such an essential philosophical question as what does life mean? What is the meaning of life? Do I have any existing before I was born? It's a philosophical question. Where were we before this world? Where we will go after the death? Is there life after that? These all are philosophical questions that come in our minds. Most people also have some kind of philosophy in the sense of personal outlook on life. Even a person who claims that considering philosophical question is a waste of time is expressing what is important and valuable. A rejection of all philosophy is itself a philosophy. So it's a very beautiful statement. If anybody reject the philosophy, so it's also a philosophy. Philosophy has numerous influence on our everyday life. Every language we speak use classification derived from philosophy. For example, classification of noun and verb involves the philosophical idea that there is a difference between things and action. So this is a philosophy of language. We ask what is the difference is we are starting a philosophical inquiry. The normal day-to-day problems tackled in philosophy are mostly connected to the mind, knowledge, and existence. So value and language, among other, as human beings interact with each other and with other things in their environment, and that is also philosophy. Philosophy is a major concept divided into several branches to cover all spheres in life. So the main branches include uh, epistemol- epistemology, logic, metaphysics, moral and political philosophy, aesthetic, and specialize the branches. No, we discuss all these branches one by one. So first, epistemology. Epistemology deal with the scope and the nature of knowledge. So keep in mind, nature of knowledge is called epistemology. It covers various relations and can be used in life to analyze relations such as relationship between truth, relationship between belief, and the theories of justification. It helps us to think critically. Next is logic. So, logic, on the other hand, deal with study of principle of correct reasoning and inferences that are valid. So, logic is the correct thinking of thought or correct thinking of science. This is important in life as it enables human beings to make the decision they do after analyzing various situations. Next is the metaphysics. Metaphysics involves study general feature of reality. Such features include process, events, object, as well as their properties, time, existence, relationship between the body and the mind, among others. So that is the metaphysics. Next, moral and political philosophy. Moral philosophy, also known as ethics, majority deal with how best way we should live and interact with each other in is the society. Political philosophy, which is the study of government and how we relate to community and help human beings to put ethics that are right to the law that govern us. So it's a political philosophy. So the moral and political philosophy. Next is the aesthetic and specialized branches. Aesthetic influence we use beauty, art, sentiment, and taste, and our perception. Enjoyment, it helps us appreciate accomplishment of various artistic whose work we come across. The specialized branches of philosophy that play a major role in our everyday life include philosophy, philosophy of science, religion, mind, law, and language. And these all philosophy are interlinked with one another and among other. These determine our perception and understanding of these fields. Philosophy play important role in our life and decision making. Philosophy is thus very important in the everyday life as it influences everything we do as a human being in our environment. So, this is the basic introduction. What is a philosophy and what is reality? If you like my channel, If you like this channel, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon for watching the upcoming video.